Dear viewers, this is a special episode on NRI Money Clinic. I have picked this topic based on the comments that you have made. You have asked us to do a video on who can receive gifts, and the gifts that they receive should not attract the gift tax. This is NRI Money Clinic for you, and I am Dr. Chandrakant Bhatt, investment consultant and a financial planner.
NRI Money Clinic. No hype, just the right advice.
Dear viewers, to talk about who can receive gifts without attracting the gift tax, I have brought to the studios my eminent faculty, C.A. Sriram Rao. C.A. Sriram Rao is very familiar to you. He is a practicing chartered accountant, an expert on international taxation, a man who has helped several high net worth individuals across globe in solving their tax matters. Welcome to this show, Mr. C.A. Sriram.
Thank you.
Mr. Sriram, our audience is constantly asking us through various comments. They want clarity on who can receive the gifts. There are genuine issues. They are trying to look for answers, how gifts can be given or how gifts can be taken. So I just thought, why not we do a video just on who can receive gifts and it should not attract the gift tax. Can we give some knowledge around this?
Yeah. Any person, whether he is a resident or a non-resident,
Okay.
and when I say non-resident, it also includes NRIs, PIOs, OCIs and foreign national as well.
Okay.
If those people receive any gift, invariably that will attract tax, except when the gift is received from a relative.
Okay.
Okay. And if it is not from a relative, but if gift is received on the occasion of your marriage,
Okay.
that is also exempt. And if any gift is received as an inheritance, or any gift is received as a part of a will of somebody, even though they are not your relatives, or if a gift is received in contemplation of the death of a person or a death of a donor. So all these circumstances, as well as if a gift is received from a registered charitable trust as a relief to the poor, or even the gift received from a local authority, and these are all areas where a gift received by one person, anybody, resident, non-resident put together, they will not attract tax in India under the provisions of Income Tax Act. Anyway, there is no gift tax as such.
Okay.
There is only Income Tax Act which liables the gift to be taxed.
Okay. So gift to be taxed means it's not a gift tax, but it is added to the income and it gets taxed. That's
Yes,
it.
yes.
There is no special provision to say this is a gift tax.
No.
So the gift received is taken to somebody's income, and whatever he has to pay as per his slab, he has to make the payment.
Yes, yes.
So the gifts will include just not that I give a gift, but on special occasions, on account of death or will, that is also taken as a gift.
Yes, the special occasions here only includes on the occasion of marriage.
Okay.
And if say somebody receives a gift on their birthday, they are all, it will get taxed.
Okay.
In case the gift received by such person exceeds rupees 50,000. So it may not be a gift received from one person.
Okay.
I can receive gift from say 5 or 10 person.
Okay.
Okay, 10,000 I received in a particular year, and that aggregated to 50,000.
Okay.
And any amount of gift received in excess of 50,000, the entire amount will attract tax. Not that 50,000 is not a threshold limit.
Okay.
It is just a limit to say that below that limit nothing will be taxed. If any gift received above that limit, the entire amount including the first 50,000 will attract tax.
That is even at the time of marriage also.
No, marriage is specifically given.
Okay.
If you receive any gift on the occasion of marriage, then it is entirely exempt.
Okay. So you can receive gifts on occasion up to 50,000, you don't have to pay any taxes on that.
Correct.
Whereas if it goes above 50,000, and that too in aggregate, everybody's gift pooled together, if it is more than 50,000, it should be added to your income and taxes will apply. Whereas in case of during a marriage function, any amount of gift received at that time will not come under taxation. Is that a correct understanding from my part?
Correct,
right.
sir. Correct.
And you also told that somebody can receive a gift from a relative and I am not liable to pay taxes on that. When you use the word relative, it's a broad terminology.
Correct.
Everybody is a relative.
Correct.
So how does the law describe a relative? Who is a relative as per the law? And which law?
And for this purpose, to tax the amount of gift that is received, relative has been defined under Income Tax Act itself. Section 56 and subclauses therein and explanation therein provides the definition for relative.
Okay.
Okay. And it is a restrictive definition, and it will say few people as relatives from whom you can receive gift which will be entirely exempt from taxation. Now, to understand easy, one thing I will tell you, up, down, you as a receiver, you have to see who is your up, above,
Okay.
and below, that is down.
Okay.
Then who is in front of you, who is behind you,
Okay.
and who is in your side.
Okay.
So they are all becomes a relative.
Okay.
To mean to say, who is in your side? Your spouse.
Okay.
Who is above you? Your parents,
And
grandparents,
Right.
and great grandparents, children and grandchildren, great grandchildren. They are
Below
you.
Okay.
And who is in front and back? Sisters
Okay.
or brothers.
Okay.
So if you receive from them, as well as if you receive from spouses of theirs, say for example your brother sister or your spouses of your brother sister,
Okay.
your parents, brother or sister of your parents and their spouses,
Okay.
they will also be your relative.
Okay.
So these are the definition of relative.
So relative is well described as per the Act. So either your parents, grandparents, or children or grandchildren. The same thing with the side of the spouse as well, and your brothers and sisters and their spouse. Probably I will show it to the audience on the screen here, the entire list of who can be considered as a relative as per the law. From those people you can accept any amount of gift, and it will not attract any taxation on that.
Exactly, exactly.
I have one more follow-up question for you. When we talk about the gift, I can give money as gift, I can give gold as gift, I can give my immovable property as gift. What can I gift, or is there a restriction what I cannot give as a gift?
Normally there is no restriction as such when it comes to receiving of a gift.
Okay.
When it comes to receiving of a gift, there is no specific exception under the Income Tax Act. However, when you see from the angle of FEMA, when an NRI, he cannot receive agricultural property as gift.
For
So,
NRIs?
For NRIs alone.
For NRIs alone.
Exactly. So NRIs means it will include PIO, OCI and foreign national also.
Right.
So non-resident cannot receive gift in the form of agricultural property.
Okay.
So that is again is not allowed under FEMA.
Okay.
Even though Income Tax Act doesn't say so, but FEMA restricts that.
So he cannot receive. Now I'll tell you a case example here now. Let's say that the parent or a relative has agriculture land, and he cannot gift it to an NRI, but he sells and he gets the cash proceeds out of that. Can the cash proceeds be given later subsequently?
Yes, that can be done.
That can be done.
Yes.
But as a gift, I can't give an asset, agricultural asset to an NRI.
Not
Other
possible.
than that, any type of gift anyone can give. Cash gift, material gift, immovable property gift, arts, paints, you name it, whatever that you want to give, you can give it, and if it comes from a relative, it is tax free.
Correct.
Right.
Inheritance can be done of even the agricultural property, but cannot receive as a gift.
Okay, somebody died and he did not leave it with a will, or with a will, if some as an NRI you can inherit an agricultural land,
Yes,
but you can't receive it as a gift even from a relative.
correct.
Right. That's the only restriction for NRIs.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Sriram, you told us now, yes, a relative can give a gift and I can receive it if I am a relative as described in the income tax law. My question is, now I have received a gift. Now it added to my wealth. How will I account for it? Now, somebody, an uncle of mine, leaves a big amount of money to me as a gift. It could be a property or it could be cash or whatever it is. Then how will I account it? Is there a documentary evidence required to prove that it has come to me in gift, or some years down the line somebody will question, how did you acquire this? I can't orally tell them that my uncle gave me that money.
Correct. So, in these cases, if it is an immovable property, obviously there will be a registered deed, gift deed we say, that needs to be registered with the local authorities, sub-registrar or any, as the case may be, and that will form part of the document, and in that only it can be mentioned that from whom you are receiving and what is the relationship between you and the donor. In the case of cash money received, or in the case of say movable property received, in those circumstances you can create a document in a plain paper. The giver has to declare that out of love and affection or whatever reasons, I am giving so and so amount of money through check or or any movable property to that particular person, and the donor's PAN address and other details like to identify himself, say passport number, etc., needs to be provided.
Okay.
So, in a simple letter also it can be done.
Okay. So, that letter should say who is gifting whom and their identification.
Correct.
By way of a document. It could be a passport or an Aadhaar, PAN, whatever it is, and it should be clearly mentioned and it should be recorded as an evidence.
Correct.
So that at a future point of time, if a questions come from where did you acquire all this wealth and this is an unaccounted portion of your wealth, then that will come in handy for you. If it is a question of immovable property, obviously a gift deed has to be done and it has to be registered in your name. So there is a documentary evidence to that.
Correct.
Dear viewers, till now we have told you all the things that you have to keep in mind while giving a gift or while receiving a gift. If you have received a gift from a relative as described in this particular episode, as well as what I have shown you here on the screen, the relative terminology has been well described under the Income Tax Act, then you have nothing to worry about. Maintain the documentary evidence to that effect if the gifts are large, and tomorrow you have to prove to the authorities that you have genuinely received a gift. Hope all the doubts that were there in your minds with respect to receiving the gift have been put to rest with this episode. Thank you, Mr. Sriram, for bringing to the benefit of our viewers the knowledge that they need to be knowing while receiving the gifts. Thank you very much again for coming on the show.
You're welcome, sir.
Dear viewers, hope the video we did today helped you understand the gift whom you can give and who can receive without paying the gift tax. If this helped you to understand the complications which are there with the gifts, then please like this video. If you are a person who is watching this channel for the first time, or if you are yet to subscribe for this channel, please hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon. Thank you very much for watching this episode on NRI Money Clinic. I will be back with you with yet another topic in yet another video very, very soon.
Press the bell icon for more details and subscribe our channel.